Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, ETTemplar, Supreme Misfit Professional Dipshit, and we are trying Alex Jones Energy Gummies. And before I get into it, I have, I'm pretty square. I don't fuck around with drugs, period. But one thing I do partake in is tons of caffeine, whether it's C4 energy drinks, Monsters, Red Bulls, Tweaker energy shots, 24-hour shots. I'm ADD, ADHD, under hyperactive. So for normal people, this you get amped, but for me it brings me on a standard keel. Plus, I got all kinds of fucked up metabolism, like metabolization issues. But so with these, I get people wanting to support Alex Jones, but originally this is like 16 to 18 bucks, ended up being 24 bucks. And for only 10 gummies and the value. So on the back here, it says caffeine, 42 milligrams, vitamin B12, 42 milligrams, guarana, 42 milligrams, taurine, 0.2. And that's a little bit under a can of soda. Mountain Dew might have 60 to 80 milligrams of caffeine. Diet Dr. Pepper might have 40. So these are probably good for normal people, or for, dare I say, boomers. And the flavor, the strawberry lemon, it's a bit rough. It's not too bad. It has just I believe 2 grams of sugars. So yeah, lemon. It's pretty rough. So again, if you're a normie, you'll love these. But for me, $24 for only 10 is a bit much. For that value, I could go down to a local Dollar General and get more potent energy gummies that are 200 to 260 milligrams of caffeine. If I really want to put the wowzers in my trousers or the pep in my step, I'd much rather get 24 individual packets of 2 of those for these. So again, this is just a fine product, but if you're unemployed, scrambling change from YouTube, donations, scripts, and CashApp, these are a bit expensive for what I can pick up for $3 at a local convenience store and get way more value. So again, these, if you want to support Alex Jones and just buy some product and feel like you're supporting him, these are totally fine. The flavor's okay. And for normies, again, like 5 out of 5-star product, but for me it's only 2 stars. Here's our arbitrary bullshit scaling system that doesn't mean anything. But for me personally, if there's other choices versus the $24 for 10, that's not a whole lot. And on the website, when I was buying this, I thought I was getting like a huge bag for 24 bucks. So they did macro photography where they make this look like it's really huge. And I thought originally I was getting like a bag of 50 to 100 for 24 bucks. And when I got this in the mail, it's like, it's from Alex Jones Naturals. But yeah, it's just 10 gummies, which there's like 7 now. So again, that's just me complaining, kvetching about price or whatever. But again, just for me, if there's alternatives that have the more punch and kick I need. Now, I will say this is perfect for average people because it's 42 milligrams. It's not like you've just done speed. Even there's these things called yellow jackets, which are energy tablets, like cram-packed with caffeine. Those are uncomfortable. I've took those and I thought I was gonna die. So if you're looking for just something to focus you and like give you some energy, these definitely will do it. But if you're a caffeine junkie like me, those are like multivitamins for toddlers. And again, fine products, but again, in my humble opinion, to wrap up this stupid video, are they worth the $16 and tax and shipping for $24 for 10? Again, I can get, for $24, I can get 24 packs of 200 milligram caffeines to 260 milligram caffeines packets at Dollar General. So it depends if you're a normie, an average person, again, like you can't go wrong with getting these. But for freaks like me and people who are ADD, ADHD, under hyperactive, these are kind of um, low grade in that department. So again, it's fine for average Joes, but um, I would much rather, again, $24. That's 12 cans, 10 to 12 cans of C4 energy drinks, which flavors are good. Like they got popsicle, strawberry. I had one recently that was like a Hawaiian pineapple. And the flavors of those are good. And it has carnosine and other stuff in it that I enjoy a whole much more versus $24 for a single pack of 10. So if you want to support Alex Jones, again, and support InfoWars, totally fine. But if you want to stretch your money, there are better choices out there. So again, don't hate on me, but if you're in my position economically, um, I love supporting Alex Jones, but $24 for 10 when there's just so many other choices and varieties out there. And again, it's an American product, so you're paying more for more quality. So again, this doesn't go against the overall quality of the gummies, but you know, um, quality, if you want like quality and a normal amount of caffeine, taurine, B12, and guarana, totally fine. But in my humble opinion, I can't justify $24 for 10 gummies to be shipped. That takes 3 business days, where I can go down to a convenience store and buy way more, or a Dollar General and buy way more product versus the $24. That's where it's kind of rough. But then again, I am a poor, so there's plenty of other people who could probably buy a shitload of these or the bigger, larger quantities, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But for people in my situation, again, $24 for 10, when I can literally go 3/4 of a mile and get more for my money, I'm gonna do that. So no offense to Alex Jones Naturals, totally fine product, ace quality. You're supporting American business. You're supporting Alex Jones and InfoWars. So there's that. But in my humble opinion, that's the only time I'll buy these, because, again, for $24, I could go and get, yes, probably lesser quality of consumable stuff, but there's more of it versus I just can't justify the price. But then again, I'm a poor, and I think more economically and how I can stretch my dollars. And that's my one negative about it. And the fact that they made the packaging look like 10 times the size on this website, that's what kind of got me. But anyways, Alex Jones Energy Gummies, they're fine if you can afford it, but as far as stretching your dollar and your money's worth, I would say go somewhere else. But if you have tons of expendable money to spend and support InfoWars, again, nothing wrong with that. But for me, like, I know people are probably laughing at this, but if you're in similar situations, you gotta stretch out your dollar a bit. But anyways, hopefully you found this interesting, entertaining, or enlightening, and see you next time.